Yo, Gemini, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. Today, Gemini, we're going to be looking at your month ahead for March 2021. We're going to see what's coming towards you, any wisdom, advice, guidance, or messages you may need from Spirit. Gemini, just remember these are general messages, so they may not resonate with you, but if it does, just take what serves you and leave the rest for someone else who may need the advice. If you want tarot content from me sooner, I post daily reads every single day on my Instagram page, so if you're in that kind of thing, the link is in the description box below. I've also pre-shuffled all the cards today ahead of time, just so the video can be a little bit quicker for you. Okay, so let's jump into the reading, Gemini. First things first, I'm gonna pull one card from the White Witch Tarot, just to kind of see what is the overall message for the month of March for you. Like, what do you really need to know? So what is the overall message for Gemini for March 2021, please, Spirit? What is, ooh, okay, nice. Okay, we have Temperance. So this is a card of Sagittarius. This is fire sign energy. So it's your creativity and passion, the things that really drive you and push you forward. Also, Sagittarius is your sister sign, Gemini. So kind of when I see that for you especially, it's like, you know, you're able to tap more so into Sagittarius' energy more than any other sign because you guys are sister signs. You guys have a very special connection. So there's this sense of like, you know, Temperance is about like making the best of two different things, blending two different things together to make something new. Two bad situations to making them into something good that works for you. It's kind of like taking the good and the bad and using them to your advantage. And I get a sense of like really needing to tap in to that kind of Sagittarius energy of like just going for it and making it work. It's kind of like, you can really, like I said, you can really tap into that Sagittarius energy. So it's like, I think you need to heavily rely on it for the month of March. Then bottom of the deck, we have the Fool and we have the Magician. So we got 0 right to a 1 and the Moon. So it's me, the Fool, is all about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, just going for it. It's also air sign energy, your own energy. And then the Magician. So it's like 0 to 1, a very natural progression. It's like, just take the risk and you can make anything happen because the Magician's all about manifestation. You know, it's like you have all the tools you need to make your reality real. And the Moon, all about being on the right path. And then the Sun and the Star and the Lovers. Damn, this is crazy. I just see, Gemini, you're on the right path and it's leading towards like happiness and abundance and you being the spotlight and you really being your own energy as well with the Lovers here. And I think all you need to do is just like, you know, take the risk, take the leap of faith, and then just like make it happen. And there's a sense of like, yeah, like using that Temperance, you know, like if things aren't really working the way they should be, like just make it work, you know, take the two things and make the new thing. That's kind of what I'm getting, at least just a sense of like making it work and just going for it. But let's just see what comes out of the deck now. So is this for Gemini for the month of March, please, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know for the month of March, please, Spirit? Ooh, take it. What does Gemini need to know for the month of March, please, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know for the month of March? Okay, I'm taking that one, taking that, taking that. Okay, I need 4 more, please, Spirit. Fool, again. Ooh! One more for Gemini, please, Spirit. One more for Gemini. Okay, 2 came out, we'll take them. Ooh, this is really good. Okay, Gemini, so the first card in this spread is the overall energy for the month of March. So we have the Tower, major card Scorpio and Aries. The Tower is all about sudden change. You know, change that is out of your control. It's like change that is necessary. It's like you need to let this tower kind of crumble so you can start building something new. It's like letting the old kind of die out so you can start building something brand new and fresh. So again, this is a nice energy. You know, it is a major card. It's very powerful. So again, I feel this sense for the month of March is just kind of like, I don't know, the Tower happening, like things out of your control. So again, I think it's like really needing to make things work even then when things don't happen the way you want them to. And I think just like allowing these kind of major changes to happen. I think kind of like, it's like Spirit's shaking some stuff up for you to allow new things to come towards you. New abundance. It's kind of letting the old out and letting the new in. So again, just think like some major changes happening in the month of March for you. Very strong energy surrounding you. And again, I think it's just like not being discouraged by any kind of major changes that happen. You know, everything that's happening, I feel like, especially upright, is like for your benefit. It's happening for a reason. This next card you're reading is what's in your mind for the month of March. So the Ten of Swords, air sign energy. It's to do with your mind and the way you think. It's your own energy, Gemini. 10 is the highest number you mean the deck, so it means about cycles coming to an end. Again, I feel like finishing out an old cycle and starting something new. And the Ten of Swords is like, it's like your lowest point. It's like you're at your lowest point. It can't get any worse. It can only get up. So there's a sense, I think, of like, I don't know, as part of you, I think, is definitely feeling a little bit trapped, kind of feeling, you kind of are feeling at your lowest point, and that's what's in your mind. You're kind of feeling kind of down. There's a sense, but there's a strong sense of like picking yourself back up as well. It's like even this interpretation, even though this woman has 10 swords in her back, she's reaching for her broomstick. So she's ready to take action again. So that's what I feel like with you too, is like, I think even though you're at a slow point, so you're ready to just get back up and get going to it again. So that's what I think you're really focused on, is like, how do I, like, I'm at kind of the ground zero, back at the beginning. So how do I pick myself back up and make it work again? Which is great to see. This next card is what's influencing you for the month of March, Gemini. So the Queen of Wands, ooh, fire sign energy again, so creativity and passion. Again, this is another card of Aries. So I feel, yeah, strongly too, like, you know, seeing the Tower as well, you could be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign in the month of March. But again, you know, you want to be a king, you want to be a queen. A queen is somebody who's already done the work. The Queen of Wands to me is someone who's very passionate, who's very creative, very driven. And that's a sense, it's a very beautiful energy pushing you forward. It's like, I think you can really accomplish what you were trying to accomplish. You have a very strong, passionate energy pushing you forward in the month of March. In your recent past, we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is Earth sign energy, so your career, your finances, your physical health. 10 of Pentacles is a really great card. It's about long-term happiness, long-term stability, you know, abundance. And when it's reversed to me, it's not really a negative card. It's just a sense of like, I don't know. It's like, I think there you have, I get this feeling of like, you feeling kind of unhappy with your current surroundings, but I think you have good things in your current surroundings for whatever reason. It's like you want more and you want new things. So it's kind of like you're taking the good things that you have for granted in your recent past. And again, the 10 of Pentacles is also a card of delays when it's reversed. So I think kind of like there's also kind of delays. It's like you're on the right path to reaching this energy as well, but there's some delays happening out of your control. Your goal for the month of March with the 10 of Wands. We have 3 10s in this reading, which is kind of interesting as well. So again, like I feel like very much like closing out some majors, like closing out cycles and starting something new. A lot of like closing chapters and starting new ones. So 10 of Wands, fire sign energy. It's all about like feeling burdened, you know, and the message of this card is like releasing your burdens. It's like you've been carrying these 10 broomsticks here, these 10 wands, and it's finally time to let go. It's time to let go of the old and allow the new. So again, the Tower being the overall energy, it's kind of like, just like needing to like let it fall, like let all these things you're carrying, just like allow it to release so you can just start fresh again. And that's the goal. I think it's just releasing your burdens, you know, releasing the things that are holding you back and causing you pain so you can kind of get back on track to like this long-term happiness that you're looking for, that you feel like you don't have. In your near future, we have the Queen of Swords. We have 2 queens in a reading here, so to me that's a sign of good partnership. It's also like working with others. And the Queen of Swords is air sign energy, your own energy. So that's what's coming towards you. And I think it's like, you know, another air sign, like a Libra, could be coming towards you to help you as well. But there's also a sense of like in your near future, it's like you kind of regaining some confidence. It's like the Queen of Swords to me is someone who's very confident in their decision making. Like they think things through, they know what they're gonna do, and they take action on it. Like no one's gonna sway their mind. So I think again, if like you really like, you know, the Queen of Wands is really pushing you forward. That's what's influencing you in your near future. I think it's like that's gonna really make you kind of like, I don't know, just like realize how powerful you are. It's like, yeah, like you realize that I'm in control of my life. I can make these decisions and I'm gonna make it happen. So again, like this, in your future, this sense of like confidence is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Sorry, I'm a little over the place. I've been doing these readings and I'm finding the energy in March is very intense energy, but also it's allowing like a lot of healing, a lot of closing out old pain, which is beautiful, but sometimes that's not very comfortable. So it's very strong energy in the month of March. How you are approaching the month of March, Gemini, with the 4 of Pentacles. So Earth sign energy again. 4 of Pentacles is all about like holding on to something and not letting go. And that's kind of like what I'm kind of getting here. It's like you need to let go. You need to release these burdens. It's like this gentleman here. He's like sitting on this chest and he's so focused on like not letting anyone else open it that he can't realize that there's other opportunities out this window. Like this cat's like, damn, I want to go outside. And he's just so focused on holding this chest down and keeping it closed. So again, like don't fight the Tower moments, you know, don't fight this change that's happening. Like let the change happen and then just make it work, you know, like, and that's temperance over message of like just making it work and really going for it. So I think, yeah, a little bit like kind of a stubborn energy, I would say, almost like with the 4 of Pentacles here. You're approaching it not wanting to let go. That's fine, you gotta work on it, but that's kind of what I feel. What's coming towards you externally in the world for the month of March, we have the Fool. So again, the Fool's popped up twice in this reading. So again, an opportunity of really taking a risk. Really just taking a chance and going for it, you know, just taking a leap of faith. And major cards, very powerful energy. What's your hopes and fears for the month of March? With the King of Cups. Water sign energy, so with your emotions, your feelings. I love the King of Cups. You know, the King is somebody who's done the work. The King of Cups to me is someone who's very kind, who's very compassionate, very comfortable with their emotions and their feelings. Is very good at following their intuition as well. And that's the fears here. I think it's kind of like the sense of self-doubt, like really doubting kind of your gut feelings, and really doubting if you're in this power and this energy. You know, it's like you're fearful of like, yeah, just not making the right decision, even with your heart. But it's also your hopes. I think it's like you're hoping that you are making these right decisions. That's gonna lead you to feeling like more fulfilled and just feeling like more comfortable with yourself. I don't know, it feels really good, Gemini. Like a lot of like, you know, a lot of court cards out in this reading, like a lot of strong, I don't know, it's just a lot of confidence and strength, a lot of like, I don't know what to say to it. It's just nice. I don't know, like a lot of power. Okay, so your goal, not your goal, sorry, the outcome for the month of March. 2 cards came out. We have the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, both fire sign energy. 3 of Wands, all about just taking the next step on your journey, just going for it. And again, like on a cliff, it reminds me of the Fool in a sense, like just going for it, just taking the next step. And the Knight of Wands, you know, a knight is someone who's in the middle of the action, really trying to accomplish something. The Knight of Wands, it's very fast, very driven, very passionate, and just like really going for it. Just like charging forward, like blazing through. So I get a sense of like, yeah, the outcome here is like, you're just going for it. You're going for the things that are making you really passionate. You're just taking the next step on this journey. And I think it's a matter of just like closing out old cycles as well, and just being confident in your decision making. This is sick. Bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed. So yeah, there's just a sense of like, I think, yeah, there's somebody feeling out of balance, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles reversed as well. The King of Pentacles, like really feeling a little bit out of balance, not feeling like you're stable right now. And Strength reversed is like, yeah, really doubting your inner strength as well, and really doubting if you're on the right path with the Moon. Yeah, things are kind of out of balance for you right now, I feel like, and you're really doubting your intuition. And you just kind of need to like, just keep rolling with the punches, I feel like, because the 7 of Wands is here. Just kind of like, just need to keep kind of standing up for yourself. Keep kind of like just making it work. Again, rolling with the punches is what's in my head, but you know, there's a sense of imbalance, but I think you're in a much stronger place than what you realize. Just like regaining some confidence. Like, yeah, things are in balance, but don't doubt your inner strength. Okay, let's get some advice. Gemini, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it's kind of all over the place. I don't know, I say it every video, but thank you for watching. So what's the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? What's the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? Whoa, that's a lot. I would say too many. Okay. There's also a full moon this weekend, so I decided to use the Moonology cards as well. So this is such a good deck. If you read cards, I recommend it. So good. Ooh, okay. All right, so in front of me, Gemini, I have your past, your present, your future with this advice. So we have time to decide. Make a decision now so you can move forward. And then full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. You know, the Tower, Aries energy is the surrounding energy for the month of March. Yeah, I think like, I don't know, like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, I think like a kind of a big culmination of whatever you've been working on is coming to a completion, which is beautiful to see. And yeah, I think the sense of like, yeah, needing to really make a decision so you move forward. It's like a sense of like kind of being unhappy where you're at in your recent past, even though I think you have good things that you can look at. And it's like you only need to decide of like being stuck or if you're gonna move forward. You know, like you're gonna decide if you want to take a leap of faith or not. And again, like I feel like there's a big build of energy that's like getting ready to kind of like break. And to me, not in a negative way, but it's like kind of, I don't know, it's like an energy that's kind of been built up and it's finally ready to explode almost. Here we have balance, work, rest, and play in your present. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. So it's kind of like, yeah, like keep working, keep being confident, but also like have some fun as well. You know, Temperance, Sagittarius, it's also a fun energy. You know, it's like making it work, having a good time. Bottom of that, I was like, damn, we have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. That's amazing. And also it's a Virgo full moon this weekend. So I think this full moon is going to be very, I don't know, like some big impact on you. And again, you are good enough. Like you are good enough. If you're doubting that yourself, if you're doubting that, don't, you're good enough. And again, like the sense of like lots of court cards out, like, I don't know, like lots of power, lots of strength around you. In your near future, you have chakra clearing. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. So again, I think it's like kind of releasing the negative, releasing the negativity that's surrounding you. And then below it, we have new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. So we kind of go from 2 full moon cards to a new moon. So, you know, full moons are all about kind of closing out cycles. And then new moons are all about kind of like setting new intentions and starting a brand new fresh cycle. So again, like an old cycle closing and something new starting. And bring love in the situation, I just think it's kind of like a bit of like following your heart, because the King of Cups is also out here. And it's just like, yeah, you use love, be compassionate. You know, the Queen of Swords is so good at making decisions, but the Queen of Swords can also be kind of cold sometimes. So it's kind of like, you know, be confident in decision making, but, you know, bring a little bit of love into the scenario. Bottom of the deck, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So it's kind of like, you know, like, I don't know, nothing is set in stone just yet. So it's kind of like, you know, just take the risk. You never know what's going to pay off. And then we have reach for the stars. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. So again, it's like you are good enough. You deserve the best. Just keep focusing on that and leave all the negative shit behind. Okay, one more card we have to pull. This is your love advice for the month of March. What is Gemini's love advice for the month of March? What is Gemini's love advice, please, Spirit? Ooh. It's a lot. No, let's do it again. What is Gemini's love advice, please, Spirit? What is the love advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? Ooh, okay. 2 came out. So we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and then pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This one's kind of interesting to me, because we have like 2 really positive cards and 1 kind of negative. And I get a sense of like, if you're dealing with someone new, I think it's good. You know, it's like, you know, have fun, you know, enjoy this kind of honeymoon period. You know, it's like express your love to them, you know, go make a romantic gesture, like really shoot your shot. But at the same time, if you're dealing with someone new, I feel like even if it's old, it's like, yeah, well, make sure you pay attention to the red flags. It's like, you know, you might be in the honeymoon phase with somebody and things are really good. And sometimes that kind of almost kind of block your vision. Like maybe there are some red flags that you're maybe missing out on. So it's kind of like, I don't know, keep having fun, but also keep in mind of like, there may be some underlying issues as well in the month of March. In terms of your love life that you need to pay attention to as well. Gemini, that's all I've got for this reading. I hope it helps. Hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.